Hey guys, welcome to your channel. I'm your educator, Shamiran Saikia. In our channel, we are discussing some questions from the art and culture section, which have been asked in the year 2019. So today's question is, what makes Indian society unique in sustaining its culture? Discuss. You can go through our earlier videos regarding the topic. You will find a link in the description box. Right. You can also go through my video regarding the trend of questions asked in art and culture section. So coming to the question, this question is totally based on understanding. You cannot solve this question based on particular facts or based on particular books. It has examined the depth, the level, to what extent you can go to the Indian culture, to what extent you can go to Indian society, or to what extent you can combine both the topic Indian society and Indian culture. If you observe the question carefully, then you will find that the question is examining two particular facts, two particular points. One is Indian society and one is Indian culture. It has combined both the topic and has put up in a same question. So to simplify, first we have to simplify the question, and before that, first, as I have already told you, before proceed to write an answer, first we have to first we have to see the directives. What is the directives? What this discuss means? Right, you will find a video in my channel regarding the directives. Link will be given in the description box. Watch the video till the end, otherwise you will be confused if you end the video abruptly. Right. So what makes the Indian society unique in sustaining its culture? To simplify the question, first we have to see what is Indian society. See, if the outer layer, outer area in this diagram, if this outer layer is Indian society, then if this inner area is culture, that means what? Society is an amalgamation of Indian culture. Right, Indian society is an amalgamation of culture. That means society is a combination of cultural traits. Its society derives its elements from culture. Right, that means culture contributes to the society. Right, whatever society is a amalgamated result of culture. Society is a combination of cultural traits. First, we have to simplify the question, right? If society is an amalgamation of cultural traits, then what are the points, right? Then what are those aspects of Indian society which have helped to contribute to the sustaining of Indian culture? You can introduce the answer. You can begin the answer with any quotation of any thinker. Right, if you can memorize any particular or relevant quotation of any thinker, then you can mention such kind of quotation in the introduction of the question. Then to simplify the question, first you have to understand that what is society. The society is a combination of cultural traits. Then you have to understand that what is culture. Culture means what? Food, dress, beliefs, reason, climate, literature, architecture, etc. If this kind of cultural elements have contributed to Indian society, then what are the aspects of Indian society which have helped reversely to sustain these cultural traits? Did you get what I am telling? That question is asking that what makes Indian society unique in sustaining its culture. Question has combined two topics, Indian society and Indian culture. To understand the question, first we have to know what is Indian society or what society. What is Indian society or simply what is society? Society is a combination of cultural traits. If this is true, then what is culture? Culture is again an amalgamation of various factors like food, dress, beliefs, reason, climate, literature, architecture, etc. All these elements have contributed to culture. All these cultural elements have contributed to the society. Right. Then what are those unique points? What are those unique aspects of Indian society which have reversely helped to sustain these cultural traits? Right. This is the question asking mainly. Mainly this is the core. Right. So I have the one memorable, one noticeable point of this question is that the answer of this question will vary from student to student. Each student will write the answer according to his own perception, according to his own analysis. Right? This video is an attempt to show the path that what is the simplification of the question, what the question demands from you. Right, this is not a fixed points, these are not fixed points. You can use your own points as per your own perception, as per your own analysis, as per your own understanding power. Right, so what are some of the points which can be referred to Indian society who is helped in sustaining Indian culture? So, like ancient past, if we go to the ancient past, then we will see that right from the arrival of the Greeks, or even before that, right from the Vedic period till the British period, there is a ancient past who is compels the Indian people, right, to live happily, to respect to the culture, to respect to culture of its region. Right, so ancient past of India has contributed, is an integral part of Indian society who is have helped to sustain Indian culture. Again, if we see historical role of India against colonialism, the spirit with which India has stood against colonialism, it is a very important factor which even still contributes to Indian society to sustain its culture. Tolerance, same purpose of festivity. Same purpose of festivity means what? There are various festivals with various with their own tradition. Like if Pongal is celebrated in southern corner, right? Bihu is celebrated in eastern corner. Makar Sankranti is again celebrated in northeast corner, right? So the name is different, but the purpose of each festival is same. If curry patta is used in South India, Panch Phuran spices is used mainly in Northeast. Right. While making curry, if curd is used in Northeast India, right? Buttermilk is used in Western India. Right, the purpose is same, but according to the tradition, according to the region, according to the climate, some variable comes. Right, same purpose of festivity. This is an important factor which has helped Indian society to sustain its culture. Role of Bhaktism and Sufism. We all know how Bhaktism and Sufism has contributed to Indian society and as well as to combine the cultural traits. Particular beliefs on gods and various religious sects. India is an amalgamation of various religious beliefs, right? The belief on a particular existence, belief on a particular supernatural existence have somehow contributed into Indian society to sustain its culture. Role of nature. We everybody know that how nature has contributed to Indian society. What is the role of nature to Indian society in sustaining its culture? Again, respect to women. Right from the ancient up to the modern point, we have worshipped women as a goddess. Besides this, we have cherished utmost respect to or utmost respect to women. Right. So these are some points which we can refer to our answer as the points as the aspects of Indian society, some unique aspects of Indian society which have contributed to sustain in its culture. So I have already mentioned one thing that however one-sidedly a question might ask, we have to show both the points. Though the question is pointing out only to the unique aspects of Indian society, that means positive aspects of Indian society which have helped to flow the Indian culture, but we have to show the demerits also because the directive is discuss. Discuss means what? We have to show everything: causes, merits, demerits, solution, etc. Right. So here we have to point out some demerits also, that what are the some points of Indian society which have recently posed threat to Indian culture. Right. For example, tolerance. We have mentioned the tolerance. That is tolerance currently exist? Does tolerance help to Indian society to sustain its culture? We have told that we have cherished respect to women. We have worshipped women as a goddess. But have we currently continued this tradition? Have we really believed on this gender inequality? Right. If not, then what kind of problem Indian society is facing? Beliefs. We have told that beliefs. That we have beliefs on gods and goddesses. We have belief on supernatural existence. Are they have they positively helped to Indian society to sustain its culture? And if not, what? Why? What are the drawbacks? Have we any kind of beliefs who is are against secularism, who is are against tolerance, who is are against religious unity? Ancient past, what we have learned from ancient past, what we have learned from Indian freedom struggle. Have we been able to reconstruct those teachings from our ancient past in a positive way to sustain our culture? If not, how? Why? What are the drawbacks? Globalization. What are the possible effects of globalization on Indian society? Who is have hindered the sustaining of Indian culture? Right. What are the aspects of Indian society? Have they contributed to the birth of superstition, gender inequality, regionalism, antisocial elements, etc.? So we have to show it equally. We have to equally show all these demerits also, and as a whole, we have to point out some solution also, that if there are some unique aspects of Indian society who is have contributed to Indian culture, who is have contributed to sustain Indian culture, then equally what are the possible drawbacks? What are the possible demerits of Indian society who is have hindered the sustaining of Indian culture? Right, we have to equally emphasize on those points. Though our main focus should be on the question, that means unique aspects of Indian society, but somehow we have to dedicate to some lines, 2-3 points equally, showing the negative aspects of Indian society also by giving a solution. Right, so this is the way, this is the approach which we have to adopt to solve the question. Hope it has helped you. I will come again with another video. Till then, take care of your health, take care of your study, and bye bye.